Once upon a magical winter's day, in the enchanted kingdom of Arendelle, something extraordinary was about to happen. The air was filled with sparkling snowflakes, and the castle was decorated with beautiful ice crystals that shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight. Today was a very special day. Princess Elsa, the Snow Queen, was getting married to Jack Frost. Elsa stood in front of her mirror, watching as her sister Anna helped adjust her stunning ice crystal wedding dress. Her hands were shaking slightly, and tiny snowflakes started falling around her room, a sure sign that she was nervous. What if I freeze everything? Elsa whispered to Anna, wringing her hands. What if I accidentally turn the whole ceremony into a winter wonderland? Anna giggled and hugged her sister tight. That would actually be pretty amazing. Besides, you're marrying Jack Frost. He'd probably love it! Outside, the wedding guests were arriving. Olaf was bouncing around excitedly, greeting everyone with warm hugs. Kristoff was making sure everything was perfect, and Sven had a special cushion tied to his antlers, carrying the wedding rings. Meanwhile, Jack Frost was floating nervously near the altar, creating little frost patterns in the air to calm himself down. He couldn't believe he's about to marry the most amazing person he'd ever met, someone who understood his powers and shared his love for winter magic. When the music started playing, everyone turned to watch as Elsa began walking down the aisle. She was so nervous that little snowflakes started swirling around her. But then something magical happened as she looked up and saw Jack's smiling face. All her worries melted away like spring snow. Jack reached out his hand, and when their fingers touched, the most beautiful thing happened. Their powers combined to create an amazing display of swirling snowflakes and frost patterns that danced through the air like nature's own celebration. They said their vows, surrounded by this magical winter spectacle, promising to love and support each other forever. When they finally kissed, their combined powers created an incredible aurora of ice and snow above them, making everyone gasp in wonder. The celebration that followed was the most magical party Arendelle had ever seen. Jack and Elsa danced on air, literally floating above the ground as they twirled and laughed. Olaf caught the bouquet,
So it froze solid the moment he touched it.
and everyone agreed it was the most perfect winter wedding they'd ever seen. And so, the Snow Queen and Jack Frost began their new life together, proving that true love can warm even the coldest of days, and that when you find someone who accepts you completely, powers and all, there's nothing to be nervous about at all. From that day forward, winters in Arendelle became even more magical, filled with twice as much fun and twice as much love. And they lived happily ever after, create snow days and winter wonderlands for children everywhere to enjoy.